topic of today's live TikTok from earlier was talking about the healing process. And does it ever end? Here's the truth, the hard truth. It does not really, truly end on your healing process. Of course, anyone who's gone through this process or on it will understand that it really keeps popping up. Okay, you're gonna continue to, you know, feel emotions. You're gonna feel uh, these little thoughts, these little like feelings of being inadequate. The core wounds that you have, okay, they don't go away. They don't go away. Healing is less about the end game and more about learning how to live life past all the trauma. How are you going to embrace everything that you have moving forward? It's not about erasing it, it's not about suppressing it. It's about literally learning how to live life after trauma. Okay? It does not move in straight lines. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be like climbing stairs. Sometimes even like climbing a mountain, okay? But the more you go on your journey, the more you endure, the more you learn how strong you are, the more you have the tools at your feet, you know, to be able to make it, to overcome that obstacle when it gets there. Then you start learning how strong you are, and you start learning that what happened to you, your trauma, does not dictate you as a person, okay? You're going to build endurance by continuing your healing journey and using the tools at your leisure to help you battle what you're going through. And I've talked about this before on my channel. Your old wounds will resurface at any time. Okay? They don't go away. They're going to pop up in your brain. Your subconscious is going to think about it. You're going to ruminate on it sometimes. It's going to hurt. You're going to feel it. You're going to be like healing still from those old wounds. But every time you feel it, every time you think about it, you're not going to let it affect you like it did before. You feel what I'm trying to say? Also, I would like to encourage you that if you are even taking the smallest step on your healing journey, that one step forward, maybe 2 steps forward, and then you take 1 step back, okay? It actually matters than most people would like to admit. It really does. Because you are starting to understand that you are making a change, that you are taking the journey. So every little small marker, you'd be like, you know what? That song doesn't have the same effect on me anymore. Or, you know what? That old place that we used to go to, like, I don't want to go there no more. Like, it has no effect on me. Or when you start, you know, reminiscing about a thought, you'd be like, you know what? That person really was very toxic for me. Okay, I don't really miss them that much. I hurt. I hurt, but I don't miss them as much as I used to. And those little small steps do actually matter. So I really want to encourage you about that. Also, this topic, comparison, actually slows the process. That when you start comparing your healing journey with somebody else's healing journey, you might start seeing it different. You'd be like, why can't I live life like that? Why can't I thrive after all the trauma I've been through like that person can? Why is that person look so happy with all they've been through? But here I am miserable and stuck. Like, I'm still reliving this every single day. Okay? It's because one person's trauma may not be at the same level yours is. One person's healing journey may just be starting. One may be going on for years. Some of them might be going on for 25 years, so 30 or 40 years, okay? But it doesn't mean that it's not worth it, okay? A person's ability to heal from trauma is not really about the healing in the end game. It's about what they're going to do with their life while they're going through it, why they're on that journey. So if you compare your journey to another person's, it's going to slow your process because now you feel like somebody's stealing your thunder. You know what I mean? So another thing I want to talk about is Acceptance plays a bigger role than people expect. When you start accepting that you don't live in your past, but it actually did hurt, it actually did happen, okay, it actually did, um, you know, make an impact on your life in one way, shape, or form. When you start accepting it, that you can't erase it. It helps you see things a little bit different. Many people try to focus on erasing the pain instead of embracing the journey, the healing afterwards. So the more they push for erasing the pain, the more the traces are going to be popping up in their journey. You cannot go through your trauma journey and just be telling people, well, I'm just gonna pretend it didn't happen. It's easier for me not to talk about it. It's easier for me to just, avoid the fact that it happened altogether. No, that's avoidance and that's toxic. You can't do that. That's not what we're supposed to be doing on the healing process. Okay, guys? So healing doesn't mean forgetting. It means making peace with the fact that some scars will always be there. It's a fact, guys. Okay? Once you stop expecting complete erasure of what happened, the process will become lighter for you. The more you sit with it, the more you keep thinking about it, the more you keep ruminating it, the more you keep letting it dictate your thought process, the more the trauma is going to hurt and linger over you. So I urge you to start your healing process today. I hope this video helps you. And also, I just want to tell you, you need to find your tribe of people, your therapist, psychologist, whatever, because you can't do this healing process by yourself. I love you. Talk to you later. Bye.